Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been a long time since I have posted a laptop review. So today I'm back with another video and we're gonna take a look at the Acer Aspire 3 laptop. So it's a Ryzen 5 laptop and this is the first time I'm reviewing a Ryzen 5 laptop. I've always reviewed and used Intel laptops, so this is the first time. So a while back I uploaded a video where I showed you how to remove the back of this laptop and install an SSD to improve the performance of this laptop. So today I am back as promised and with the full review of the laptop. So I'll go through the ins and out of the laptop, all the performance stuff and all, and at the end I'll give you my overall thoughts of it. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get right into the review of the laptop. So this is what the top of the laptop looks like. It's black in color and it's built in plastic, and there's quite a bit of flex on the top of the laptop, and it's got this pattern on this one. Let me zoom in and show you. So you can see this straight lined pattern. It's good to feel and it's good to touch. And one more thing that I must remind you is that this top is made of plastic, so there are a lot of micro scratches on the top of the laptop which you can't see in this video, but put a skin on it. Okay, so now taking a look at the I/O, you can see there's a Kensington lock, there's your Ethernet port, there's your HDMI 2.0, and you've got USB 3.0 port, and you've got SD card slot, which is very important for content creators. And on the other side you've got your power in, and you've got two LED notifications, and you've got your two USB 2.0 ports, and you've got the headphone jack. So pretty standard stuff apart from the USB-C input. And taking a look at the back, you can see there's the Aspire logo engraved, and you've got your air vents, exhausts, and the heatsink is also down below. One really underrated feature of this laptop is this tiny power adapter. It's a 45-watt power adapter and it's really small and it barely has any weight. Here it is next to my Canon kit lens cap, and you can see it's almost the same size. And it's really good. It's very light and it's easy to carry around, so good stuff. And so taking a look at the back of the laptop, as you can see, so there are two compartments, one for the RAM and the other for the 2.5-inch hard disk or your SATA drive, whatever. You've got two warranty void stickers. Don't care about it at all. The Acer technician will come and just rip it off. And there are a lot of vents down below, and you can also take a look at the heat pipe that is down there. And to remove the back, you have to remove these screws. There are actually 19 screws, and after you remove the back, you can gain access to the empty M.2 drive where you can add an M.2 SATA drive, so that's good. Okay, now let's open up the laptop and look inside, and there you go. You've got the standard keyboard layout, and you've got a couple of stickers there showing the specifications, and there's a trackpad, there's a 1080p logo and the Acer logo right there. Okay, let's take a close look. As you can see, it says AMD Ryzen 5 and Radeon Vega 8 graphics. There's a touchpad, and there are some more stickers showing the specifications. And taking a look at the trackpad over here, you can see it is a pretty decent sized trackpad. It is actually the same size as my Predator. The surface is plastic, but it is very smooth and it supports all the gestures. It does not have Windows Precision drivers, but it has Elan Tech drivers, so that's pretty decent. And now let's take a look at the keyboard. You can see it's chiclet style keyboard, and it's pretty good actually. It is a little in the quieter side and it's a bit mushy compared to my Predator laptop, but for this price range I think it is pretty satisfactory. Okay guys, now let's just boot up the laptop. So mind you, this laptop is now having a 120 GB SSD inside it. It's an M.2 SATA 3 SSD by Kingston, and it's not the fastest drive. It's actually quite cheap, just 1600 rupees, but it makes the laptop quite fast and increases and speeds up the boot up times by quite a lot. You're going to check it right now. And there you go, the laptop has booted up, and I put the password in, and you can see the laptop is just right up. It's quite fast. Now let's take a look at the display of this laptop. So let me tell you, this laptop has a 1920 by 1080p 15.6-inch non-IPS panel. It has a matte finish on it, so it removes the reflections quite a lot. The vertical viewing angles are not that great, but viewing it from sides, it's actually good. Let me just show you real quick. And there you go, I'm moving the laptop. Okay, from such an extreme angle, there's quite a bit of darkness, but for a moderate angle, it's actually quite visible. And looking at it straight on, it actually has pretty good contrast level, and I have no complaints at this price. Okay, now let's listen to how the speaker sounds like. So the speakers are located down below on either sides, and it's got this weird bug. When you play music on Chrome or stream music, the sound is quite low, but when you download the music, the sound is actually quite full and has a good volume to it. And overall, it actually sounds much better when you play the sound locally. So listen to the sound. First I'm gonna play the music on Chrome on YouTube, and then I'm gonna download the song and I'm gonna play it back locally using the media player. So take a listen.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Alright, so now we are down to the main part of the video. So now I'm going to talk about the performance of this laptop. So let me tell you the specifications of the laptop, what's inside this. So this laptop comes with an Ryzen 5 2500U mobile processor. It's a quad-core processor. It has 4 cores and 8 threads. It has 4 MB of L3 cache. It also comes with an inbuilt AMD Radeon Vega 8 graphics, okay, and has 4 GB of 2400 MHz RAM. And I added another 4 GB 2400 MHz RAM from Hynix to this laptop to provide it with dual channel memory, as Ryzen loves dual channel memory and it improves the performance quite a lot. And so yeah, let's see. Oh, by the way, one more thing, I also added a 120 GB Kingston SSD on it, M.2, so that because the inbuilt hard disk is quite slow, so to improve Windows performance is quite necessary. So yeah, let's see how the performance turns out to be. So guys, right now you can see actually this laptop handles multitasking very well. So after the upgrades that I made, that is, I installed 4 GB 2400 MHz RAM in dual channel to this laptop, and I also installed an SSD inside it, M.2, and the Windows is installed on the SSD. And as you can see, there are so many tabs open and the laptop is handling multitasking flawlessly. It is not even sweating. As you can see, I've opened PowerPoint, I've opened Word, I've opened multiple tabs on Chrome, and everything is working very smoothly. You can scroll, and there is no lag, no jitters. You can see multiple tabs, and there's a YouTube video that is playing on the background over here, and there's also a video playing locally, and still there is no lag whatsoever. I'm going to show you the task manager in a while. Let me just show you, and let me just minimize all of these windows and show you the task manager real quick. And as you can see the task manager, let me just brighten up the image a little bit, and there you can see the CPU usage is just 2%. You can see the 4 cores, and it's running at 4% and 1.45 gigahertz. You can see it's got 4 megabyte of L3 cache, right, and it's got 8 logical cores. And in the memory section you can see 8 gigs of memory at 2400 megahertz in dual channel, and 1.1 GB is given to the Vega 8 graphics actually. And taking a look at the GPU in a while, and okay, as you can see there's 1.1 gigabyte of RAM given to the GPU. Taking a look at disk 1, it is a SSD, a 120 GB SSD, and the disk, the D drive is Toshiba hard drive, is 5400 memory, 54 RPM hard drive, and the laptop is running flawlessly. It has no issues multitasking. So for school work at least, the laptop is very good. You should definitely get it, and I'm quite impressed with the performance of this. So taking a look at the battery life, you can see this laptop will last 2 hours and 5 minutes. So in day-to-day usage, in normal usage, this laptop will easily get you 4 to 5.5 hours of usage, so you'll have no problem with battery life. And this is a surprise, guys, the Vega 8 graphics inside this laptop is actually very capable, and after adding a dual channel memory, the performance has improved quite a lot actually. And as you can see, this is Far Cry 4 right now, and it is running at medium to high settings, and despite that you can see I'm getting near about 30 FPS and the game is quite playable. This section is quite demanding. Now I'll upload a separate video showing all the showing various games running on this laptop with full detailed analysis, and you should definitely wait for that. Actually, by the time I upload this video, that video will be live. So as you can see, you can definitely play some lightweight titles on this laptop. Even some high-end AAA games will run on this laptop without much problems. So it's actually turning out to be a pretty good laptop, so I'm actually quite impressed. So take a look at some gameplay right now. Okay, so now we're almost at the end of the review. So what are my overall thoughts about the Acer Aspire 3? Frankly speaking, guys, this laptop has really impressed me quite a lot. As you can see, the laptop only has just one con at this price range, and that is the build quality. The laptop is totally made of plastic and has quite a bit of flex everywhere in the keyboard deck as well as on the top lid. But apart from that, it has very good performance, it has good battery life, and the speakers are also good. The display is 1080p, which is a rarity at this price range. You won't find 1080p panels, that too matte finish, at this price range. So very impressed. And after adding the SSD and the extra 4 gigabytes of RAM, this laptop is actually surprisingly capable for gaming. As you saw, the gaming was pretty good, and 30 FPS at this price range with an inbuilt video card, that is actually quite impressive. The Ryzen 5 handles most of the day-to-day task without any problem, and you will have no problem buying this laptop for coding as well as for playing games. So I'm mighty impressed with this laptop. Good job, Acer. Alright guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, then hit the like button. If you did not like it, then hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below about all your queries of this laptop, and I'll always look forward to it. As you can see, I always reply to your comments, so it's very important to me. And do look forward to the other videos which I post about this laptop. I have posted the gaming review of this, and I also posted about the replacing the SSD on this laptop so that you can get more performance. And yeah, one more thing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and help me get to 1000 subscribers as soon as possible. Also hit the notification bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.